When we talk about empires, names like Rome, Greece, and Egypt dominate the conversation. But what if I told you that the richest man to ever live didn't come from Europe or Asia, but from the heart of West Africa? His name was Mansa Musa, and in the 14th century, he ruled over an empire so vast, so rich, and so advanced that it made European kingdoms look like provincial backwaters. But today, most history books barely mention him. So what happened? Why is the Mali Empire, a civilization that brought universities, architecture, and global trade to the Sahara, nearly forgotten in the modern narrative? Let's rewind the clock. The Mali Empire rose from the ashes of an older kingdom, Ghana, not to be confused with today's Ghana. After years of decline, a warrior named Sundiata Keita united the Mande people and founded Mali around 1235. Sundiata's legend became so powerful, he was immortalized in the Epic of Sundiata, passed down orally for centuries by griots, West African historians and storytellers. Under Sundiata's successors, especially Mansa Musa, Mali expanded to control over 500,000 square miles, stretching from the Atlantic Ocean to the edge of the Sahara. Mali was more than military power. It was a center of wealth, learning, and culture. Its crown jewel, Timbuktu. Long before Oxford or Harvard, Mali built the University of Sankore. At its peak, Timbuktu housed over 700,000 manuscripts, covering astronomy, medicine, law, and theology. The empire's wealth came from its control of gold and salt, the lifeblood of medieval trade. Mali supplied nearly half of the world's gold during its height. In 1324, Mansa Musa made the most extravagant pilgrimage in history, traveling to Mecca with 60,000 men, 80 camels each carrying hundreds of pounds of gold, and giving away so much wealth that he crashed economies along the way. In Cairo, he gave away so much gold that the inflation lasted for 12 years. To this day, no one has matched his level of wealth. But Musa didn't just spend gold. He returned to Mali with architects, scholars, and artisans. He built mosques, libraries, and transformed Mali into the cultural capital of the Islamic world. For a while, the world took notice. In 1375, a Spanish map showed Mansa Musa holding a golden scepter. He was literally the face of African power. But everything changed when European colonial powers began their scramble for Africa. They didn't just steal land and resources, they erased stories. They erased history. Empires like Mali were rewritten as footnotes, if they were mentioned at all. European powers wanted the world to believe that Africa had no history before colonization. But the truth can't be buried forever. In recent decades, archaeologists and African historians have recovered thousands of manuscripts, rediscovering the brilliance of medieval West Africa. The legacy of Mali lives on, not just in books or ruins, but in a people who never forgot their past, even when the world tried to make them. This is not just African history, it's world history, and it's time we remembered it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe, and tell us, what hidden empire should we explore next?